This October, 12 well-known members of Statesboro's community teamed up with professional dancers for the 4th annual Dancing with the Statesboro Stars. The competition was held at Georgia Southern's Performing Arts Center, where 3 judges watched the dancers and determined who had the most impressive routines on the dance floor.
I think we're really looking for the couple, the group that put in the effort, the work. I want to see some creativity. I want to see some step up there, some creativity and movement.
The event raised money for the Safe Haven Domestic Violence Shelter, which serves Bullock and surrounding counties.
It's a great organization that helps out the women and the families in the Statesboro community and the surrounding towns. And we're just excited to be here to show off our 50s dance and help raise some money.
We both work in occupations where we see a lot of issues and things like that within the families and the households. And a lot of times, these people don't have help.
The pairs teamed up to compete for Best Dancers of the Evening, as well as to raise the most money for Safe Haven.
We've had a blast working with everybody, and going up there and having some fun and giving back to the cause has just been an amazing experience.
Now, this is the main fundraiser for Safe Haven, and last year they actually raised over $85,000 with the competition. This year they're hoping to raise even more money. For Eagle News and Entertainment, I'm Megan Musillo. So here's how it's going to work. For every $1,000 your home is appraised at, you have to pay $4 extra in property taxes. So say your house is valued at $100,000. That means you have to pay $400 every year in property taxes. Construction is underway for the new Savannah Classical Academy opening on East Anderson Street this fall. The public charter school is going to be housed in the old St. Pius building on Savannah's east side. To get the building ready for students, members of John Barrow and Rick Allen, candidates for Georgia's 12th Congressional District, participated in a debate at Ogeechee Technical College on October 16th. The topics ranged from healthcare reform to Social Security to national security and more.
Folks, we got a threat here, and we got to deal with it. And you know what I think we need to do? We need to let our security and our military people deal with it and not have another political war.
As the incumbent, Barrow defended his previous terms in Congress and outlined plans for future legislation.
I am proud to play a leading role in the 3 largest job-creating enterprises, not just in this state, but in this region. I'm talking about deep in Port of Savannah, expanding Plant Vogel, bringing a cyber command from Maryland down to Fort Gordon. Each of these is bringing thousands of really good jobs to this district.
It's a global economy, and we've got to be competitive globally. And so we've got to revise our tax code to make sure our business community can compete globally.
True to debate form, comments grew heated throughout the evening, but both men shook hands before parting ways at the end of the night.
And in midterms elections, usually it's less about trying to persuade people to vote and persuading people to turn out. And this election is going to absolutely be about turnout, like all midterm elections are.
This was the second of at least 4 planned congressional campaign debates between John Barrow and Rick Allen. Now, early voting for the race ends October 31st. Otherwise, voters can head to the polls on November 4th. For Eagle News and Entertainment, I'm Megan Musillo. The workshops featured this year focused on sustainable tailgating, making reusable lunchboxes, and how to make your own worm compost bin.
My favorite part about this community event is just to see that all these people are coming together and they're having a good time, and there's a collaboration between Georgia Southern and downtown, so we enjoy just to be out here in the beautiful weather and let kids and adults all come together and learn.
More than 30 vendors showed up to the 2nd annual GreenFest in downtown Statesboro to share with the community what their businesses are doing to become more sustainable. Even Congressman John Barrow stopped by to take part in today's activities.
Well, for one thing, I want to learn more about what we can do to create a more sustainable lifestyle for ourselves, both at the family level and the community level. And I know some of the folks who are behind this, so I came to learn.
The Center for Sustainability said that last year they had about 1,000 people turn out for GreenFest, and this year they're expecting that number to be even higher. For Eagle News and Entertainment, I'm Megan Musillo. While students are enjoying the last day of school and looking forward to a long summer break, they also have some new changes headed their way this fall. Next school year, students and parents in Chatham County will have to adjust their morning schedules because the district changed its bell times.
They're never going to please everybody. It's going to be an inconvenience for some and it's going to be easier for others.
The new bell times are going to be different for every school, but some elementary schools will be starting 1 hour earlier, while middle schoolers will start a half an hour later, and for some high school students, it'll be 1 hour later. School district officials are hoping that by allowing the older students a few more minutes of sleep by hitting the snooze button in the mornings, that when they get to school, that extra rest will help their academic performance.
Usually I fall asleep in first period, so starting later will actually let me get more sleep.
It's not just meant to increase grades, but also to fix bus issues the district dealt with this past year. Ultimately, district officials believe when students return in August, the new times will make a difference.
Everything we do is always geared towards academic gains, so we are hoping to see those academic improvements district-wide.
Megan Musillo, WJCL, working for you.